stars. Halloween is almost here. Don't let your music push up daisies at your big Halloween parties. No, you need to refresh that playlist with some of the 7 toughest horrorcore rappers who will spice up that Halloween playlist like none other. Spook out the neighbors with these terrifying lyricists. Horrorcore rap is a niche, but it's an interesting subgenre of rap. It's existed since the early 1980s and has maintained an enigmatic presence in the hip-hop scene. Horrorcore rappers typically blend dark and horror-themed lyrics with hardcore rap elements. They use the genre as a form of artistic expression to address several topics through dark and horror-infused lenses. These topics include societal issues, personal struggles, and deep fears, among others. With Halloween stalking us and drawing ever nearer, the stage is being set for horrorcore rappers to shine. Sure, many of them haven't had mainstream appeal, but they're constantly growing their respective fan bases. It's also important to note that while the sound borrows from punk, alternative, and rock, horrorcore rappers are still centered around hip-hop. Their pens are vital. Their pens are crucial, and they rarely hold back from emotive lyrics. Overall, it would be worth anyone's time to dive into this subgenre, and these rappers are a great entry point. Let's start with a classic, Eminem. Eminem is the most notable name in the history of horrorcore rap. Although the bulk of his work is far removed from it, his stylistic choices in his early work, like the Marshall Mathers LP and the Slim Shady LP, have always been linked to and recognized as seminal works in the subgenre. In 2009, Eminem returned to form with the release of Relapse, which is widely considered a horrorcore album. The album shot to the top of the charts and also earned him the Grammy for Best Rap Album. 2 horrific highlights of the project are the single 3 a.m. and the chilling Same Song and Dance. The latter track also features one of Dr. Dre's most haunting beats. However, in hindsight, Eminem shockingly referred to the album as meh. Maybe he's just not in the horror mood all the time. The next artist, Twisted. Twisted is a horrorcore duo that consists of Jamie Madrox Spaniolo and Paul Monoxide Methrick. Together, they conjure up the stuff of nightmares with their music. They have been together since 1992 and were previously members of the group House of Crazies. Twisted's music infused elements of hip-hop and rock. The duo is quite popular in the horrorcore scene, and they have had several appearances on Billboard charts. Throughout their career, they have released over 40 different projects, so there's a lot of their music to check out. However, for your Halloween playlist this year, I recommend We Don't Die and Blood All I Need. Next, oh, you know this artist, Insane Clown Posse. With a name like that, there's already an idea of what to expect from this duo. The members of Insane Clown Posse are rappers Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope. Their duo name is often abbreviated as ICP, and they've developed a cult-like following since they began releasing music in 1989. The members of this duo are 2 of the best horrorcore rappers out there, with an enduring career that spans decades. It's a tough choice to decide on where to begin with their extensive discography. Not to worry, though. We've picked out 2 classic songs from their arsenal of hits for you to start with. You should definitely add Halls of Illusions and My Axe to your 2023 Halloween playlist. The next artist is Backwash. Backwash is a Zambian Canadian rapper. She is an innovative voice in horrorcore and has been active for over 5 years now. In December 2017, she released her debut single, Stonewall. She followed it up in 2018 with the releases of her sophomore single, Freaks, and her debut studio album, Black Sailor Moon. Backwash has released 3 additional albums since then. Vibanda and No Sticks Flesh / Mortal Hell are good picks to start you off on her music. Next artist, Cemetery with an S. Cemetery is a 22-year-old trap and horrorcore artist. Per his Instagram bio, he describes himself as the grave man from the Haunted Mound, among other things. His earliest release on streaming platforms is Rainbow Bridge, his debut album which dropped in 2019. The rapper followed it with Rainbow Bridge 2 and Rainbow Bridge 3 in 2020 and 2021, respectively. He also released several horrorcore singles along the way. Just in time for Halloween 2023, Cemetery dropped the album King of the Graveyard on September 29th. It is his second album of the year, following Butcher House. His songs Haunted Mound Reapers and Go Dig My Grave should make it into your Halloween playlist for show. Next artist, Clipping. This artist-producer trio consists of rapper David Deegs and producers William Hudson and Jonathan Snipes. Clipping was formed in 2009, and the group has released 7 projects since then. With a vast catalog, we advise checking out their lauded project, Visions of Bodies Being Burned. They are celebrated as pioneers and experimentalists in the horrorcore rap subgenre. We recommend adding Check the Lock and Nothing is Safe to your Halloween 2023 playlist. Next, we've got Necro. Necro, the founder of Psycho and Logical Records, is an accomplished horrorcore rapper. Additionally, he is often referred to as the king of death rap. He has been present in the music industry for quite a while, and his debut single, I Need Drugs, was released all the way in 1999. Necro has greatly expanded his discography since then, releasing several more studio albums. His unabashedly gruesome lyricism and imagery make him one of the best horrorcore rappers of all time. Your effin' head split and Push It to the Limit are 2 of MC Horrorcore's classics worth checking out. This is a delicious list to get you started with refreshing your Halloween playlist with the power of scary hip-hop and hardcore blood-curdling rap. Have a look, have a listen, and I can't wait to hear your recommendations for show.